Good morning, Colonel Bai.
It's Tuesday, April 27th.
I'm Kimmy.
And I'm Jad.
And here are your morning announcements. Attention Cougars in grades 10 and 11. Are you interested in being a part of CB's Link Crew? If so, please attend an information meeting about the course on Thursday, April 29th at 2:10 using the Meet Code CB link. All grade 10 and 11 students are welcome to attend and apply. An application is required for all students, even if you have selected the course on Zello. Applications will be available on April 29th at the information meeting and on colonelby.com and must be completed by Wednesday, May 5th.
This week is Board-Wide Spirit Week. Dress up each day and send a pic to CB Stucto on Instagram to earn points for your grade and for the school. The days are Monday, which is formal or comfy, Tuesday, which is vacation/tourist day, Wednesday, which is career day, Thursday, fandom day, and Friday is school color day, which is blue and green.
Did you register for summer school? If yes, you should be receiving an email from PRISM, Ontario E-Learning Consortium, confirming registration in the next couple of weeks. Please note all summer school programs are virtual. Some programs are being offered in both synchronous and asynchronous learning throughout the school day. Other programs like civics and careers are being delivered asynchronously. To confirm how your program is being delivered, please check the OCDSB Summer School website. You are responsible for double-checking your registration. If you have changed your mind about summer school, have questions, or there is an error in your registration, please email your guidance counselor ASAP.
Do you want to attend summer school this July? Please register now. The Reach Ahead Summer School registration form and summer school information is available on the Colonel Bai Guidance website. Please note, all summer school programs are virtual. If you have questions, please email your guidance counselor ASAP.
That's all from us today, CB. Now here's your sports desk.
What's up, sports fans? I'm Alexia, and this is your Sports Desk. Canada is home to many incredible athletes who have done the Canadian name proud. This being said, we at Sports Desk wanted to share some of the best sports moments in Canadian history.
This is Sports Desk Top 10 Greatest Sports Moments in Canadian History. Starting off with number 10, we've got Bianca Andreescu beating Serena Williams and securing the U.S. Open trophy in 2019. She started off unknown and ended up being 5th in the world and taking home Canada's first singles major tennis title in history. Coming in 9th is Sidney Crosby's iconic golden goal. In 2010, the stakes were high for the Olympic gold. In overtime, Crosby came in clutch to beat Team USA. Single-handedly one of the best sports moments Canada has witnessed. Next up, we got Donovan Bailey. In 1996, Bailey not only won the Olympic gold for the 100-meter sprint, but he broke the fastest ever recorded sprint at the time. Also, he was completely clean running against a steroid-filled field. In 7th place, we have the 72 Summit Series goal. Paul Henderson scored with only 34 seconds left to win the final game and propel Canada to victory. What an icon. Coming in number 6 is the 2003 Masters, of course. Mike Weir's win of the Masters tournament was the first golf dub in Canadian history, cementing him a spot on our top 10 list. At number 5, we have the one and only Raptors 2019 NBA Championship. I'm sure we all know what happened here, but the Raptors beat the Warriors in 6 games, giving all Canadians bragging rights. Canadian icon Terry Fox secures the 4th spot, inspiring the world on his 143-day run across Canada after having his right leg amputated due to cancer. His legacy carries on today and has raised over $750 million for cancer research. Definitely one of the greatest sports stories in the world. Next up, for number 3, we have the Blue Jays back-to-back titles. 1 year after the Jays became the first Canadian team to win the World Series, Joe Carter hit a walk-off 3-run homer, and the Jays won it all again. Coming in 2nd place is Marilyn Bell's grueling swim across Lake Ontario. At only 16 years old, Marilyn was the first person to swim 51 kilometers across Lake Ontario. Not only did it take her 21 hours, but it secured her a spot on our top 10 list. Last but not least, for the best moment in Canadian sport history is the fight between Muhammad Ali and George Chuvalo. Quoting Ali, he was the toughest fighter he ever faced. The fight lasted 12 rounds, and even though Chuvalo never hit the canvas, Ali won and then proceeded to spend the night recovering in the hospital while Chuvalo went out dancing with his wife. Legendary stuff. That's the end of our top 10 list, and back to you guys at the desk.
Canada sure does have some amazing athletes. Being an athlete myself, I've even had some memorable moments, and I'm sure many of you Cougars can relate. So, we took the liberty of asking some of you to talk about your all-time personal sports highlights. Let's go see what you had to say.
Hey Cougars, we all have some amazing sports memories we can think back to because it brings us back to such a fun time. My personal favorite is breaking Mr. McDonald's ankles. Let's send it off to some Colonel Bai students to see what their favorite moments are.
Hey CB, my sports highlights would have to be winning the Coaches Award for junior basketball back in grade 9.
My all-time favorite sports moment was probably a couple years back when my dance team and I found out that we were going into competition with some really good and really competitive other dancers. So we were pretty nervous and we trained a lot harder and we came up with really great choreo. So we actually ended up winning the competition and we were all so excited about it.
My all-time personal sports highlight is winning the city championships for the Colonel Bai soccer team. Obviously it's great winning something for Colonel Bai, but it was made even more special because the previous year we lost in the final on penalties.
So my personal favorite sports highlight of all time that I did was on the grade 6 soccer team. I remember it was the 90th minute and our team really needed to score because it was a tie. So someone kicked it out of bounds and I took the ball and I just kicked it hoping that it went in. And it did, and that won us the championship because it was a championship game and then everyone went crazy.
My favorite sports moment at CB would have to be back in grade 9 when I was on the varsity boys hockey team. And we won the NCSSAA championship that year. And the team we beat in the finals, who was South Carleton, we had actually originally lost to in double overtime in a tournament finals earlier in the year. So to be able to beat them and win the city championship was probably my favorite sports moment at CB.
My favorite CB sports moment would have to be when I was in grade 10 on the varsity soccer team, when I scored 2 goals in the finals and we won the championship, giving me more championships than my brother.
My greatest sports memory is definitely winning the Sudbury Silver Stick with my hockey team. It was a really close game. We won in triple overtime. I think the score was 2-1, and the winner of this tournament got to go to the International Silver Stick, which was a lot of fun to go to. But too bad it was in Newmarket, Ontario, but still pretty cool.
It was great to hear from everyone, and hopefully many more of those moments come. Now let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks for sharing with us, Cougars. I wish I could have been there to see those incredible moments. Well, that's all from us today, CB. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a tacky tourist/vacation day. To Cohort A and B at home, I'm Alexia, and this is your Sports Desk. Signing off.